Hey guys, we're back with Everlasting Summer. When we last left off, I don't know what's going on. Oh, one thing before we start. Apparently the guys at, what are they called? Soviet Games? They're making a new VN. Well, at least I'm assuming it's a VN. It's a futuristic sci-fi space. That's kind of all I know about it. So, I mean, that's cool. I'll play it. But, it probably won't be out in English for two to 5 years. We can always hope. Well, hey, hi Miku, Masha, and we reached the clubhouse. Yay. According to the script, it ought to be right here. Let's go! Masha didn't reply, just followed my lead. I opened the door with an abrupt move and walked in. Router was there, as I expected. Hey, Electronic, what's happened? Oh, hey, Subyan, and you're not alone. Hi there. You've come to join our club? Seems there's something wrong with him, too. Why aren't you at the lineup? Asked mischievously. Well, I've got something to finish here. Oh, whatever. Just tell me what's going on here. Yeah, what's going on? Am I missing something? Just like Olga, he stared at me with no sign of understanding. Why the heck everyone acts like we're real pioneers in a real pioneer camp? That sentence was kind of... Isn't that so? Is it? Well, actually, well, plot twist, it was a real pioneer camp the whole time. And what about the film? What film? Film, the one we're filming. Simeon, I really don't understand what you're talking about. It's just now that I realized that everyone around calls me Simeon. Well, Sasha was calling me Semyon-kun, too. But that was clearly a joke, and here... It's not a big thing, but my name is definitely not Semyon. I stepped back in horror and tripped over Masha. She let out a short scream. And you, Miku, I wasn't listening. I snatched Masha's hand and ran out. I managed to halt only at the bus stop. As I turned around, I saw Masha was barely breathing. I let go of her hand and sat down on the road edging. So, what's going on? What if Semyon, like the real Semyon shows up? Like, not me, but Semyon, That'd be weird. So, but is this a dream, though? Because I remember at the mine it said, but, like, something about a dream. I forget what it said. It said something regarding a dream. I let go of her hand and sat down on the road edging. Looks like we two are in trouble. Don't you get it? Everyone here behaves exactly as it was written in my script. Oh yeah, I have to make her say Desu every time. She stared blankly at me for some time, then she resumed. Yeah, a fair guess, Desu. But what? Why, Desu? Oh, by the way, I'm rendering a video in the background, so the reason like where my frames are kind of bad. So what are we gonna do? I don't know. Astra was on the edge of bursting into tears. Oh, stop it. I really have no idea. How come I have to come up with ready-made solutions in this situation? I understand, but, Desu, after all, there's still a probability of it all being a silly joke. Well, an overdone one. But what if... Well, if... Then we'll act in accordance to circumstances. What does that mean? I sighed and quickly stood up. Let's go get something to eat, at least. I think whatever is happening, food is still served. Masha gave a barely noticeable laugh and followed me. Hold on a second. Okay. The canteen was jam-packed. Even at lineup, I noticed that there were much more people than there were yesterday. Did all these children really come here? To an abandoned camp? No, there's something really wrong about that. However, food was being distributed. Me and Masha took trays and sat down distantly from each other. I ate intently, trying not to raise my head from the plate and not to look at the surrounding people. However, it didn't help me much. In a couple minutes, someone showed up near our table. Oh, hey! It's my wife! Hey! I really managed to raise my eyes and saw Lena. Can I? She asked quietly. Yeah, suit yourself, Desu. While I was thinking as to what I should answer, Masha pulled a chair beside her and invited Lena to sit down using a gesture. You weren't being yourself this morning, Desu. She began anxiously. Well, got up on the wrong side. Got out of bed on the wrong side, Desu. Masha laughed nervously. Lena glanced at me and then quickly looked away. So, how's it going? I started with more general questions. Fine. I see. I genuinely had no idea of what we could discuss with her. Plus, Lena indeed looked pretty odd. While she usually was all fun and high in spirit, now she looked extremely timid and shy. Did you hear anything about Slavia? What happened? Well, nobody's seen her since yesterday. It's like you two disappeared first. Now you are here, but Slavia is... Oh god, is Slavia brought into this too? If Alyssa's brought into this, nothing changes. But she made long pauses after each sentence of hers. Still couldn't get it. Either it's such a perfect acting, or the being sitting in front of us was Arlena. Nope. We haven't seen her. Well, I hope she'll be back eventually. Yeah, we hope so too, Slavia. Sasha indeed could lose her way in broad daylight. That's hardly surprising. I was already finished eating rubber-like oatmeal, and suddenly Olga ran into the canteen waving her hands. She looked around emotionlessly, and after a glance at me, she finally headed towards her table and fast walked. Oh, here you are! Let's go have a talk! I have done nothing wrong. She just below her breath right at my face. I mean, I might have left with Masha from the thingy, but that's not my fault. Seeing that objecting wasn't worth it, I got up, nodded to Masha, and we headed after Olga. After we got outside, she turned around abruptly and said, "So, where have you been last night? You care?" I shrugged. "I do! Do you know that Slavia's missing? Just heard that from Lena." "Exactly, I went searching for her and..." "Oh, is she dead?" "Found her, oh! Why is she crying?" It looked like she was desperately fought her tears back. "That's good news. Come, let me show you." She said quietly and headed in the direction of the forest. "Please don't be dead." "Come on, Sasha, please. I want to say the end more." I looked at Masha. "Maybe you shouldn't? What's wrong with it?" However, my inner voice was agreeing with her. Because you see, I have a, what's the right word? It's a bait, of course. You see, by saying the end in a stupid voice, people like stupid on YouTube. Therefore, they subscribe to me. Genius, really. Alright then, but I'm afraid. Everything will be fine. I tried smiling. Even without a mirror, it was obvious that my smile was so faked that it got me sick. Soon enough, we came to a small glade. There, Olga pointed at the tree. Oh. I took a few steps and suddenly caught a sight of a detached human arm. In fact, it wasn't even detached, more like bitten off. Masha looked out from behind my shoulder and shouted in terror straight away. "Don't look!" She burst into tears and rushed into Olga's arms. Is that... What?! I remember that Kami Jesus said that this was a horror game too, but... What?! I had to look behind the tree to ensure that it was indeed Slavia. Body parts are lying there, an arm, a leg, ruptured in several places. A piece of flesh ripped from the chest, a head with hair clumped by blood, a deeply sunken glassy eyes. I felt like vomiting, and instinctively averted my gaze. Who did this? Why would I know? Said Olga in a surprisingly stone-cold voice. Throughout the camp, you're the only ones without an alibi. I should continue to cry now by my shoulder. Why, you seriously think we were able to do this? It's the cat girl! It has to be her. I gazed at her in hatred. I bet she's evil, actually. Worst girl, cat girl. She sucks, 0 out of 10, not getting her out. Just kidding, I'm getting her out. Now, it didn't matter that much what was happening here. Silly jokes or something tougher. A person was murdered! I mean, she's not colored in, but... I mean, she's colored in, but she's not... She's like gray. Like, what's... Like, the sky is all red, too. That picture is creepy. A person we knew. Slavia or Sasha. That was of no significance. Well, no, she hesitated. But someone did it after all. I would say some wild animals. Probably wolves? There were never any wolves around. So, you think a human could do this? Well, no, there is no one to blame. No, that makes no sense at all. Just can't. I hugged Nasha tighter. Her sobbing became quieter. Anyways, we have to call the police. The police exist? Okay, that's a clue. The police exist. Okay. Of course we have to. Let's go. The distinct center is pretty far from the camp. The police will come soon. Night was falling. I was sitting at the square and watching the sunset. Masha was sleeping in Olga's cabin. I was all shocked her much more than us, for many reasons. There are two main questions in my mind. First, what is happening here? Second, who murdered Slavia? Or Sasha. Anyway, who's the murderer? First one could be postponed for a time being, but I still had no clue how to deal with the second one. Despite all the confusion, the conclusion of her being savaged by the wild beast seemed to be the most reasonable explanation. I just wanted the Miku route. I just wanted to go on a date with Miku. I didn't want this. Can I get a refund? I want my money back. That's a pretty good joke. So you have to laugh at that. I'm not continuing until you laugh. Go on and laugh. Not continuing until you laugh. Okay, thanks for that. I suck at telling jokes. I don't care if there's any wolves here or not. It could even be a bear or a badger, but certainly not a human. No one would be able to do something like that without additional tools. And the type of wounds made it clear that the unfortunate victim was being severed with bare hands or paws. Though it's true enough that an enraged human almost gains a super strength. But of all the people gathered here, who was able to do something like that? Router, Lena, maybe Olga herself? No, that's stupid. But even so, there were many children apart from them in the canteen and at the square. But am I really going to interrogate every single one of them? Let's work the police. Wait. That's work the police. That's work for the police. So I think I can confirm that this is not a prank now, because they would have dropped the prank when Slavia was dead. So not a prank. We have a clue. That's our clue. What else? I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not afraid for myself, but for Masha. Right, I need to check on how she's doing. I was about to get up when suddenly sensed someone's presence. Look back and saw Lena. Oh, I don't know how to scare you. Oh, it's okay. Can I sit here? Yes, sit down, please. She fixed her skirt with a neat move, sat down, and started staring at the sunset. How sad is all this? Yeah, not much to rejoice about. What do you think? Who would have done that? How would I know? Certainly not me. Did Lena get angry again? Oh, no, it's not like I suspect you or anything. She began waving her hands in a funny manner. Well, thanks for that. I smiled sadly. But that has been done by a very cruel, very evil person. Well, not necessarily. Lena glanced at me in confusion. Maybe it's a one-time delusion. After all, in everyday life, maniacs are the nicest of people. So you're saying that her eyes widened and her jaw dipped down a little. That it could have been done by any one of us? Well, I'm not asserting it, that's for sure, but the circle of suspects is quite large. That's agreeable. No one of the children could do that. No one. Wait, children? But I remember the disclaimer saying that everybody in this game is over the age of 18. At least I think it did. So I mean, children, we're adult. Well, adults. Does 18 count? Anyways, it's up to the police to deal with it. We spent some more time sitting in silence. I was about to leave as Lena suddenly whispered, oh God! And could you, what? An unnatural grin has appeared on her face. A devil's grin, as I thought. Could you murder Slavia? Of course not! But you two didn't get along very well. Why do you think so? We were getting along just fine. Suddenly became clear that Lena, most likely, is not talking about me. More precisely, not me from yesterday. And not Slavia, whose name is Sasha. I was sure about that. No, it wasn't me. Okay, chill. I'm not accusing you. She gave me a look, and for a second, her eyes seemed red to me. Maybe it's just a reflection of the sunset. I'm glad you got everything right. But it was you who said that everyone is worth suspecting. I didn't tell you to suspect. I meant that we don't know who the criminal is. Yet. Oh, I see. Well, I hope I won't become the next victim. I did like the head bonk thing where you bonk your head and you pot your tongue out, You guys know what I mean? Lena said loudly and burst out laughing. The very way she did it gave me the creeps. Okay, it's time to go. She got up enough to swear swiftly. It's just not to linger and headed to Olga's cabin. I'm scared. I am scared. It's not completely dark. Oh hey, my video's done rendering. I'll upload that after this. So I've decided not to wait here and move next to her quietly. Our director, or the camp leader, as local tenants has referred to her, was still nowhere to be seen. She enters now. It will look all uncomfortable. Well, it could lull? Is that a word? At the very least. Anyway, who cares? The person has been murdered! It's not time for such trifles. But anyways, we still have not found out what's going on. Why does everyone keep acting as if they're pioneers? Seems to me that until it becomes clear who the real criminal is, this whole ridiculous carnival wouldn't stop. The real question was, what the cause and what the effect is. Everyone was pretending because Slavia was murdered. I still couldn't accept that Sasha was the victim, so I kept telling myself that it was indeed Slavia, or Slavia was killed because everyone keeps pretending. Got lost entirely, and such brainstorming is not going to get me anywhere. Uh-oh, the door creaked faintly. Got cautious, rose my elbows a bit, and looked into the dark. A few tormenting moments passed, and eventually nobody came in. I guess it's no use just to lie down and wait. It's cat girl, get out of here, I don't want you. Right now it's probably just the wind blowing or something like that, but later this night, when everyone is asleep, I stood up, got hold of my trousers in the dark, and looked around. It was hardly possible to find something that would work as a means of self-defense here, but at least I had to give it a try. Rummaging through the cabin's contents, I have stumbled upon a locked drawer inside the cabin. The drawer! I remember that drawer. We got interrupted last time. Sure, I'd love to find a gun or at least some kind of heavy crowbar there. However, I totally understood that it really shouldn't hold my breath for it. But it was locked for a purpose. I pushed the cabinet from the wall, estimated where exactly the backside of that drawer was, made it sharp and accurate, so I will not wake Masha up. Cake with my leg. Wait, is Masha here? The plywood cracked, and some things poured forth from the drawer. And underwear, more underwear, matches. Oh, the matches come in handy. I shoved the matchbox into my pocket, and in the same moment I heard some strange noises from behind the door, as if some wild animal was scratching it. Sure, if that's the real criminal, I wouldn't stand a chance against him. But one shouldn't shrug off the possibility that it was the work of a local pioneer, who may have gone crazy or was just insane from the start. Anyways, I should be able to knock off any of the local tenants, even if he'll be coming at me with a knife. The thought about a weapon gave me the creeps. Nah, I shouldn't be so overconfident. If I'll get an encounter with someone who will be, for example, armed with a knife, then I must shut the door, barricade away, and wait for help. One probably when I get hold of a firearm here, although the door creaked once more and opened up about an inch. Closed my eyes for a second and pulled it forcibly, gathering all my strength. Oi, Alyssa, hey. I had a choked up scream and saw Alyssa spread eagled at the doorstep. Ah, it's just you, hey. I gave a sigh of relief. Don't scare people like that. Want me to become a stutterer for good? She got up, shaked off her clothes, and glanced at me guiltily. Sorry. It's fine, it could be dangerous to walk alone at the camp during the night, with all that stuff that's happening. I stopped for it. So, is this Alyssa from, I'm gonna refer to mine as, me's world, the filming world. So, is she from my world, or is she from, what's this world? Pioneer world. No, I don't know. Yet still, happening is still an ongoing process, as if something's still going to happen. I mean, happened. That's why I came. Alyssa was looking at the ground and trembled slightly. It's already late, but Oleana is nowhere to be seen. She raised her eyes at me, and I've seen tears running down her cheeks. Where could you go? As long as Lena and Miku live, it's fine with me. It wasn't like I was really concerned, but I asked it because I felt that I had to chill the situation. It's perfectly clear that there's nothing to do in the camp at night. If the electricity is available, everyone keeps watching movies on their laptops. If not, just reading the books in the candlelight. Wandering under the moon shouldn't be on that list. I don't know. Okay, let's take it through it without any hats. I walked up to the table and picked up the clock. It's midnight. Sure, everyone should already be at their cabins by this time. A scary thought suddenly flashed through my mind. Where's Olga? Let's go outside and have a talk there. Don't want us to wake up Miku. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it here, guys. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Stay safe, guys. Don't get murdered like Slavia. See you guys later. Bye.